Hello and welcome along to the Red Bull Ring. It's practice time here in Austria and the hills are about to become alive with the sound of Formula One engines.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temp and get yourself in the zone. There are a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets too busy.
What a race we have in store for us today, with a competitive field ready to do battle once again. Hold on to the edge of your seat, it's time for another Formula One Grand Prix. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of around 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill of turn 3. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Piastri, Antonelli, George Russell and Norris, Tsunoda, Leclerc, Stroll and Carlos Sainz, Albon, Fernando Alonso, Isaac Hadjar and Lawson, Ocon, Bortoletto, Nico Hülkenberg and Jack Doohan. Behrman and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'll give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. So much to talk about on what is such a short lap. It's the fastest lap times of the season, but that doesn't mean it's not a challenge.
It's a real challenge to get right this circuit.
Lots of tight corners linked up with very long straights. You've got 3 DRS zones as well. That means that the racing is often very close, and you can hang on to potentially a faster car if you can stay within that 1 second buffer. But you've then got some higher speed corners like turn 6 and 7 in the middle of the track, and then the 2 final corners as well. Track limits. Yep, there we go. I mentioned it. Be careful.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. Thanks for the coordination.
And an award-winning day for Oscar Piastri as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
Well, it means so much to them, of course, winning this race today, Crofty, but look how much it means to the team. And you see that bond that the driver has with their team. And that is very hard to create, and also, more importantly, incredibly hard to beat.
And once all the hard work is over, and after lap of brilliant racing, it's time now to celebrate with our podium trio. They give out trophies for the winners. Today, they're Oscars. Your winner today, Oscar Piastri. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.